Do you feel called to do your own thing, to start your own business? Then this is your sign to do so. Welcome everyone, my name is Jennifer and today I want to talk about how life always gives you what you want when you need it and when you're ready for it, and how magically everything unfolds. And today's video is about business. So I'm currently reading Shoe Dog, the creator of Nike, Phil Knight, and it's a super interesting book. And here's what happened, not in the book, but parallel to reading this book, what happened in my life. So literally yesterday, someone offered me a partnership in a lip balm company. And okay, you don't know me, but my favorite skincare product of all times is literally lip balm for I don't know how many years. I am addicted to it. And as I was going through the pitch and brainstorming and letting the ideas sink in, I'm like, is this a sign? Because I was praying to God and I had the feeling that by the end of this year, someone will approach me out of the blue and offer me a contract. And that's kind of what happened. So I got offered a partnership and become an investor and put money in January into the new company so that we can start producing by March. And I love the designs, I love the idea behind it, I love everything about it, and it seems so perfect for me based on my personal interests and everything. And I'm like, this is probably a sign and I should probably do that, right? Because it's not a coincidence. Like, when does it happen that someone offers you a partnership in a business? I mean, unless you're maybe Elon Musk or something, but yeah, not on these levels yet. So, while I'm reading this book, I realize more and more how the root of business truly is. And for those of you who don't know yet, but I own the software company Sparrow, who has digitalized Hollywood. And well, I'm also currently having the goal to build my YouTube and establish a community of free thinkers, quite literally. And thank you for watching. So you're part of this. I'm very grateful. So yeah, I work on my digital Hollywood software. I work on growing my YouTube. I have my goals set. And I am also working on creating my show. I wrote a TV show, which is called The US Code. And I have 3 seasons and each season has 9 episodes. So I have the TV show going on. I have YouTube going on. And I have my company going on. And now I got this project knocking on my door. And I want to say yes to it, I want to say yes to it because it excites me. I want to say yes to it because this is something that I personally am so passionate about. And I was manifesting to not be alone so much anymore, and I think that Monique, that's her name, she's almost 20 years older than I am, way more experienced and everything. And we just connected. We met each other 3 years ago, and it was just a soul contract, right? So I feel like this is also a soul contract, and I'm grateful, you guys. I don't want to be alone so much anymore. I want to have a more joyful, carefree life, after this year of hermit mode. I feel like I really want to move on. I really want to have female friends, but soul friends, like people who feel my soul. And I mean, I was like dreaming in my head how we're doing a Caribbean shooting, because everything is very colorful and the name is so beautiful. And I could see it, because I want to, in this case, I want to create a product that's first of all completely cruelty-free, vegan, and no plastic. So the packaging for me is really important, and obviously the ingredients inside. I want the real oils and the real soothing and nourishing ingredients, but also the marketing and the presentation of the brand. I want it to be good vibes, to be carefree, to be not so sleek and perfect and business oriented, but I want it to be, you look at it and you feel good, you look at it and you smile, you look at it and you want it to try it, it just makes you happy. I want to have a product and make a product that makes other people happy, Not everything always has to be sleek and classy and I don't know, perfect in that way. I don't know, I want to spread more happiness out into this world. And when I saw the pitch for the first time and the designs and the colors, I was like, wow, it makes me happy to just look at it, you know. So this is what's happening. I mean, it's the end of the year and a new business opportunity opened up for me. And also, I mean, me and my husband, we are planning how to start the year, and we started very differently than expected because we give away our house here in Croatia. I mean, we already gave it away. We were renting it for a year and it's over, you know. It feels like it's enough. We want to buy our own house somewhere in Croatia, but until we find it, it feels like we need to leave first. Something else is opening up for us and we need to get out of here for a while, you know. It's just a feeling. And also, I mean, I was contacting so many agencies to ask for what can we rent, like, is there anything available? And everything they sent me, nothing was, yes, that's ours, right? Nothing. 555 on my clock when I said that. So I think that's a sign that's, it's just not meant to be right now. So we booked ourselves a trip to Egypt and we have no plans. Like, it's so crazy for me that 2025 for me, I mean, everything is open, you know. I don't have a place to go to. We are again traveling, and I only know that I'm gonna go to Egypt in January and that I go to Mauritius in April. But for next year, I want to, well, shoot the campaign on Curacao or Aruba, Bonaire, like in this area, for the Caribbean vibes and everything. And I would love to go to Japan, to Vietnam. I want to visit my brother in Australia. And yeah, I don't know. I want to do what makes me happy, you know. I feel like somehow for me it's so hard to be happy. I mean, I can be happy and grateful, but you know what I mean, this deep inner happiness, it's just, sometimes for me it feels so far out of reach, you know. It's just like, I just feel like that all this physical reality for me is sometimes so hard, and I feel like a child, and I feel like I don't know how to be an adult, and I don't know how to make something out of it. And because I don't know, I said to myself, I want to do things that bring me joy and not drain me and exhaust me and burn me out. I just want to play a little more. I want to be a bit more carefree. I want to be a bit more lighter in my spirit and my energy. And I mean, I have the tendency to always load myself with projects and things which are so heavy, like heavy and complicated and complex and this and that, and so many boundaries and layers involved. But somehow with this lip balm, I have a feeling it's gonna be smooth, like it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be, I don't know, joyful. First of all, the product itself, obviously it's just like a small stick, right? Or like, you know, it's like a couple of grams of product, and then the package. So we're not talking about like one product that's like worth it 200 euros, but like 1 to 2 euros, and we're gonna sell it for like 4 or 5 euros, right? So it feels like that's something that my spirit can manage for now, you know, to not load myself so much and to gain experiences and just learn and grow, you know. Because I don't know, I feel like I've changed so much, and I was such a masculine, energetically speaking person, like pushing and forcing, obsessively working, not resting, structure, like an animal. And I thought that this is my way, you know, and to make money, to create businesses. But I don't know, I mean, I honestly speaking still want to be successful. I still want to be challenged, and I of course want to learn and grow and like hit my financial goals, hit my career goals and everything. But somehow I think that how I was trying to get it, that's how I will never get it. Like it feels, the how I was doing it just felt like so wrong, because I don't know, it feels like when you are not a forceful, aggressive person, but you do things aggressively, like that doesn't match the energy, and then it seems like it's not happening for you that way, you know. So I want to try something new. You can share your feedback with me, like if you think that I'm capable of doing it. I believe I am, and I am grateful and I'm excited. And also, I mean, I told you, I think the last two videos of me were about how I'm afraid of like beautiful, powerful, successful women. And it seems like the universe is giving me an opportunity to outgrow this in form of a business relationship, but also we have a personal relationship. So we are like, there's a soul contract between her and me, because I know her for more than 3 years, I told you already, and literally in every single crucial moment of my life, she felt me and she was there for me and she helped me. And I don't know, it just feels like it's meant to be. And I was helping her in the last couple of weeks, and I don't know, it just feels like we got sent on this earth to help each other. And her spirit guides were telling her to start working with me, and my feeling always told me that there is something that we have in common that hasn't happened yet. And maybe that's that, you never know. But I will sleep over it, I will meditate and pray and see how it goes, and do my research. So I didn't do a lot of research yet, because she flies to New York to test some packages and like speak stuff through, and then we'll see. But I'm interested because I have the money to do so very soon. I would buy myself into the company and get my shares and my position and everything. But it would be so cool because so far the company, I started it completely from scratch. There was no layout, there was nothing, right? And that would be something where someone already had ideas and I would join and we would make it together, But I don't know, it feels like a sisterhood. It feels like beautiful, and to work with someone who is passionate. And also, besides business, we share the same values. We are both on the awareness raising revolution mission. She is a love doctor. She is contributing as much as she can to educate and raise awareness about sexuality, and I do the same with emotions, with education. And yeah, I don't know, I believe it could be a real good match. And I'm telling you this because maybe you do all the work, right? You do your prayers, your manifestation, you journal, and you have your dreams, and then an opportunity comes. And maybe if that video finds you, it's because you're on the edge of a new life, and like some new opportunities come or already came, and you're like, should I do it? Should I not? And for me, for example, so the only thing my spirit guides were telling me that someone quite literally will reach out to me and hand me a contract by the end of the year. And then yesterday I was too overwhelmed with everything, but today I was like, maybe that was the contract. Maybe that was that life-changing contract that spirit told me would happen to me. That contract that will give me a new life. Because, I was thinking how my ideal life could be, right? And for 2025 only, I was thinking, what if that year would be completely different than all the years before? What if it would be peaceful and beautiful and harmonious and balanced? And what if I would feel carefree again? And what if I would travel around the world and live in beautiful places, change my circumstances, surroundings all the time? But what if I would be able to carry my work with me? Because doing YouTube, I can do that from everywhere. And I developed some strategies now to grow my channel, hopefully. If people like me and are interested in my content, it will happen. And the US Code TV show, that feels like a project that will happen, though I don't know when and how everything will come together, but I know that it will happen in divine time. But it's like something that's not so much in my control. And then with the lip balm company, that's something that I can actively pursue and work on, So I just imagine my life. I travel around the world peacefully, not in stress. And I do my YouTube videos, create my soul nourishing content. I would work on my lip balm company and do the testing and the development and the designs and then the launch and the shootings and the commercials. So, sorry. Maybe this was a burp of confirmation. Anyways, so I could do my modeling and acting. I could bring that passion into my lip balm company, and I can write always and journal and everything. And I can also, challenge myself with the US Code, because so much patience and so much hard work is required to make a TV show. And I don't want to give up on this, it's very challenging, very nerve-wracking, and it caused so many tears and breakdowns. But on the other side, it took 4 years to write this show. I don't want to give it up. I don't want to throw it away, it's too precious and it's too aligned, and I believe it's a beautiful show. And I can't wait for you guys to see it on Netflix or Amazon Prime when we start shooting and it's gonna be released. I'm really excited. So I don't know, I just have a feeling that right now also this video brings me so much clarity, because I felt so lost, I felt so insignificant, and now I'm like, but listen, I have my goal to grow my YouTube channel, I have my goal to make the US Code TV show that I wrote, and I have the goal to build and establish a lip balm company where I can shoot beautiful pictures and commercial videos. And also I got invited to start doing some podcasts where we just talk about awareness raising and emotional intelligence and everything. And then I have my stuff, like writing and journaling and exploring the world and observation. And I think that sounds pretty good. Like, I wasn't even aware of how rich my life is and how many opportunities I have had. And I don't know, I just always feel like I'm not doing enough and I'm not good enough, because especially this year I was really not pushing hard career-wise. Honestly, I was not doing that because I was so exhausted from all the trauma healing work, and I don't know, it just didn't happen. I don't know why. Like, usually I was always like working so much and so hard, and this year was just, I don't know, it fell away. Like, this year was so different. And my spirit told me that I needed this year without distraction to get to know myself more deeply and to really heal and move on and let go and reset and recharge. And it feels like that happened. And if you're watching this video and you're also a bit confused, or I don't know how to say that, about the year or the last years, it was needed, Please do not judge yourself, do not blame or shame yourself. I believe that whatever happened right now already, it happened because it was meant to happen exactly how it happened. So if you were disappointed that your career didn't take off, or if you're disappointed because you're, I don't know, still not where you want to be, trust that you will get there very soon. Because if you are watching this video, if your algorithm is picking it up, then it's because you also have done all the inner work that was needed, and you have done all the healing, and you have transformed so much that you opened that new door, the portal. And my spiritual sister, however to call her, she told me that I've worked so hard. It's not visible yet on the outer world, though. There was a massive shift at the beginning of the year. But she said, I've done the inner work and I know myself more, and I'm more grounded and more aligned in my body and mind. And honestly, this YouTube helps me to reflect and realize it, because it's different. If you just journal, then you see it with your eyes, right? But if you record yourself, you hear your own words while you're recording yourself. And that's so mind-blowing and so therapeutic, I don't know how to say that, because you really hear your words and you feel them. And I have a feeling when I started with YouTube 2-3 weeks ago, again after like 8 months of break, I couldn't speak normally. I had a feeling, I observed this immediately. I was talking to you guys and I couldn't catch my breath. Like, I was talking like I'm out of breath, like someone is hunting me, like I'm running. And something shifted, and suddenly I can speak normally. I am not in a rush anymore. And I believe that's a good sign. So that's why sometimes, and you don't need to upload it anywhere, but sometimes to just put the camera on and talk about your life for yourself is a game changer, because you observe yourself, you see yourself, you listen to yourself, and that can really help you to understand what type of energy you're actually in right now and how far away that is from where you want to go or who you want to be. And I hope that you will set your soul free with me together. I will definitely take you along with me on the journey of 2025. I have a feeling it will be a year of abundance, success, peace of mind, harmony, beautiful new opportunities, fulfillment, and travels and new relationships, and hopefully dreams granted and wishes fulfilled. I lost the point a little bit now, but that just came out. And yes, please watch my other videos. I am so happy if someone is interested to learn and heal from social anxieties, restlessness, or just understand your emotions and your depression. So watch other videos of mine. Thank you.